Most of us start our day with a shock. An alarm goes off, we reach for our phones, and immediately begin scrolling notifications. This habit forces your brain to skip its natural waking sequence. Instead of a gradual rise in activity, you are inducing immediate cognitive whiplash. There is a neuroscience-backed alternative. It is a 30-minute protocol called Movers, developed by neurologists to optimize brain function by following your biological clock. To follow along, grab a pen and a piece of paper right now. We are going to build your custom morning routine as we go. Setting this foundation in the first 30 minutes is how you train your brain to remain in a focused, low-stress state for the rest of the day. The protocol begins with the rule of 0. That means 0 screens and 0 caffeine for the first 60 minutes you are awake. Look at how your brain transitions through frequencies. In deep sleep, you're governed by the slow, restorative delta wave. As you wake, transition upward into theta for creativity, then alpha for calm focus. The highest gear is beta, the fast frequency for high-stress problem-solving. Checking your phone or drinking coffee immediately forces the brain to skip calm theta and alpha phases, crashing from delta directly into high-stress beta. Protecting those middle gears is your primary defense against morning anxiety and cognitive fog. Write down the first step, M for meditation. Allot exactly 5 minutes. You don't need a complex technique. Simply sitting with closed eyes encourages the brain to produce steady alpha waves. Next, write down O for oxygenation, giving it the next 5-minute block. Step outside into the morning sunlight and practice deep, deliberate breathing. Direct sunlight triggers the suprachiasmatic nucleus. This is a cluster of neurons that signals your internal clock to begin the day's physiological processes. Combining this mental observation with physical light exposure helps kickstart your energy levels without the need for a chemical stimulant. Step 3 is V for visualization. Add another 5 minutes. Vividly imagine your most important tasks. This mental rehearsal primes your neural circuits, preparing your brain before the scenario happens. Now add E for exercise for the next 5 minutes. This isn't a high-intensity workout. Focus on light coordination, like balancing on one leg to engage your cerebellum. If possible, do this barefoot on natural ground. This tactile stimulation provides additional feedback to your nervous system. By focusing on physical balance while mentally rehearsing your day, you train your brain's command center to maintain focus even while your body is active. Next is R for reading. Assign this 5 minutes. Read a positive text. Your brain is in a receptive state, so you're choosing what feeds your subconscious before distractions take over. Finally, write down S for scribing or journaling for the final 5 minutes. Use this to write down any lingering stresses or unhelpful thoughts to get them out of your head and onto the page. Failing to clear these thoughts can leave you stuck in a limbic loop where the brain's emotional center keeps replaying the same anxieties. This final block acts as a psychological filter, allowing you to feed your brain with intention while flushing out residual stress. Look at the list you've just written. You now have a 30-minute, 6-step routine that matches your brain's biology. Following this sequence regularly uses the principle of neuroplasticity to build stronger pathways in your frontal cortex, the area responsible for regulating your emotional responses. Tonight, place this handwritten checklist directly on your nightstand. Then plug your phone in across the room. Removing it from your reach eliminates the temptation to trigger an immediate stress response. Tomorrow morning, choosing this checklist over your screen determines whether you start your day with intention or in a state of reaction.